having that sauce, having that juice, having like that aura that's just like you're drenched in this.
What up? My name is Cxsper. I'm the founder of Transgenders. I'm also the producer for the song Splash featuring Heather Hills, Lady Londyn, Jupiter Gray, Jay, and myself. This is Behind the Lyrics.
Keep a nigga up in the kitchen, make side niggas know they position. It's well known that in this patriarchal society that the stereotype is that like a man has sex with a woman and then like she gets up and she makes some food and shit like that. Like that's what a man is supposed to want. And I think it's important as a female rapper to just kind of like flip that and just let it be known that I'm the one who's running shit here. I'm the one you make breakfast for. Putting pussy on a politician, now pussy order up a demolition. A site gets demolished, like typically that's like ordered by like a member of office. So I just was basically metaphorically saying that I could put this pussy on anybody important and get anything that I want ordered. Rappers only given repetition, that's why shit was never like a competition. So when I started rapping, when I tell you, I just swear to God, I was everything. I was the epitome of all that was different. I wasn't necessarily. And that was kind of like my driving force in becoming a rapper, was being like, all I really have to do is step on the scene and do me, and everybody's gonna eat it up, because all you hear on the radio is like recycled, beating bitches till they in submission, till no bitch pop without my permission. I'm the girl that everybody recognizes that they should have some sort of good standing with, you know, or I'm the girl that you need to get through in order to really make it to the mainstream. Hitting full home runs, don't gotta pull guns, still them hoes don't want none. Even though I may not appear as like physically threatening in any way, shape, or form, that I'm still super good at what I do. And even though I don't appear as physically threatening, that these bitches still don't want none. Get down, get done. Now we all know what that's in reference to. Get down, then we get done. Let me just tell you a cute little story. When I was writing the song Get Done, right? Now, it all started with me just getting sent a beat, of course, and then I started to write down some lyrics, and then I loved those for a couple days, and then I went back on them, and I was like, ew, and then I ripped it up and did it again and did it again and did it again and did it again and did it so many times before I settled on such a simple sounding hook. Pump, fab, walk, yeah. But y'all don't know how many pens ran out of ink. Oh, bitches was so frustrated. Bitches pull up, I just tell them who to pop now. Niggas got drugs, I just tell them where to drop now. If I were to ever have a problem with anybody, I can call my bitches and they'll pull up, period. And that I have niggas that have, you know, drugs, weed and molly and shit that I be liking to do. You know what I mean? I just tell them to pull up and drop where they gotta drop. All up in the skirt, and I'm looking for a cop now. I feel like everybody know what it's like to smoke in a car and know that when you're driving or some shit and you rolling up or you smoking and you know you looking in the rear views and all that, just making sure that ain't nobody behind us, ain't no cops around us, cause nobody going to jail today, nobody getting arrested today, nobody getting no charges today. Everybody want a bite of what I got now. Basic Heather cocky shit.
I'm known to not give a fuck. I could care less what they want. I guess I'm kind of known to be a troublemaker. Like whenever I pull up somewhere, I just start shit. Cause I'm not the type of person that like, if you do me wrong or if you do anything, I'm not gonna stay silent about it. I say what I wanna say, I do what I wanna do. This come up and happen with luck, like Riri at work and fuck when I want. Basically, there's this one Big Sean line that like always stuck with me, where he says, it took me over 10 years to become an overnight success. And for me, that's kind of the vibe of this whole line. It's like, whenever I make it, I don't want nobody out here calling it luck, because it wasn't luck, it was work. You know what I mean? It's like, I put hours into this shit. It's only normal for me to like collect what I'm due. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then obviously the Rihanna reference is because I always got to do a Rihanna reference. Otherwise, I feel like I just always got to, you know, praise the queen. And the like Riri at work is kind of, I have like work tattooed on my forearm, so it's kind of like, she's a goddess. What do you want me to say? Il me disait j'étais pas au top. Un 5 pieds 6 je te prends. This is kind of like a stupid ass line. It's in French. It says, they told me I would never be at the top. I'm 5'6" and I fuck you up. So it's kind of like, I said I wouldn't be on top and I'm tiny, but I'll still fuck you up. Numéro 10, je suis le boss, comme Kylian, je score, I do what I want. So this part is like, in French it says, number 10, I'm the boss, like Kylian, I score, and I do what I want. So basically, Kylian Mbappe is like the best football player out there right now. He's a French football player that plays for Paris Saint-Germain, but he also plays for the international French team. And when he plays for the international French team, he wears number 10, and he's also known to score a lot of goals. Just like the Rihanna reference, I feel like I have to mention Rihanna and I have to make a football reference in my songs, otherwise I'm not being myself.
Drip, 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 drip. It's like, having that sauce, having that juice, having like that aura that's just like you're drenched in this like this goddess like it's an essence. That's what the drip is. That's what the juice is.
Splash, splash, splash. Dripping on my hater, splash. There's a hurricane coming. Can't help it. It's a takeover. And then at the end, like the last hook, you also hear, I'm like, I got the drip, I got the drip, I got the drip, splash. In this context, it depends what type of drip you're thinking about, because I'm not rich enough to get chains yet. I still wear that shit that makes your neck green, but that's about to change. I got the drip because I look fly, even though when I'm broke, I still look fly. So I got the drip dripping on my haters,
So you want to go flow to flow with a wet bitch? Is you ready to go toe to toe and head to head with the toughest bitch in the motherfucking game? Head cheerleader material. Like, is you ready to rumble with the L? I don't think so. And yeah, being wet is like, like I said, having that drip, having that juice, having that sauce. Like, you are drenched, honey. You are dripping. I thought a bitch that ain't signed had said shit. But she didn't. Oh, okay. We got the wave that got these hoes seasick. Transgenders right now is creating the wave that's getting ready to take over the industry. And a lot of these hoes just can't stomach that. You just can't sit. It's just giving you the guts and like it's ruining your entire day, the sweats. Because like you have to witness these black trans people be powerful and successful. And it's killing you hoes. They know the lady just too damn cold. Freeze, bitch. Just to play on the word code. It's wordplay, the bars. That's just what the lady do, just to give it to you like that. Because then the follow line is, I control the elements. I felt like Storm in that line, but it was kind of like also being a trans woman and just like the way that you control your narrative and you control the way people see you and the way that like you're handled in society. So like I control my body, I control the way people respect me, the way people see me. Like I control that. I control my elements. My reign, bitch, is the evidence. There's not a bitch reigning over the motherfucking lady. So bitch, I reign supreme all the time. Because I slay in the present tense, meaning like, bitch, when I slay, which is repeatedly on go 25/8, like it's happening right now. Like right now in this video, bitch, it's a slay. It's a kill. Get the casket ready. These hoes is going in the grave. So address me as the president. Lady for 2024. Bad bitch and I'm heaven sent. I just happen to be a bad bitch in that type of way. And I'm a rebel. Like, my existence is rebellious. But I'm a gift of God. Honey, I'm a gift from the universe, from the stars aligned. Talk shit, real elegant. No explanation needed. You hear it. You hear it. And these hoes must be ghosts cause I can't find their relevance. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Cause I don't see you bitches nowhere.
I'm a villain with it. I'm like, who gon' save ya? Young, but my flow amazing. Never chase niggas or clout. It's the bag I'm chasing. Myself the only one I'm racing. My pussy game good, so wet like precipitation. Splash when he in my waves in. Yeah, he wanna surf, wanna dive in my oasis. I bodied everybody since I made Floasis. Establishing who Jupiter is, what she's about. She's very villain, very vigilante. She doesn't really give a fuck about a lot of things. My first EP as a trans woman was called Floasis. So Ever since I dropped Floasis, I've bodied everybody. I got the balance, but I am no Libra. He want a bone, give me the femur. Sick when I spit it, give bitches a fever. I got the drip, Aquafina. Jupiter Grey been a beast with it. Pretty, she cute, and she mean with it. Head gang good, she a dean with it. Splash, get cash with my team did it. Give me y'all the milk. Cookies and cream with it. I'm not a Libra, but I got the balance. I feel like I'm the total package. As an artist, like, we're constantly evolving, but I feel like for what I have right now, I have it. And like, I got the balance. I have it all. And he want a bone, give me the femur. It's like, he want a, he want a bone, give me the femur. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I got the drip. I'm just different. You know what I mean? I'm not cut like everybody else. I'm just a little different. So that's my drip. That's what I do. Splash, get cash with my team. Did it. Like, we already doing this. Like, we did it. This is Splash. Like, you're listening to this at this moment. This is the movement. This is like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Head game good. She a dean with it. Like, the dean is like the head of like universities and stuff. Like, they're involved in like the education system. And I'm just saying, like, what this does, I'm a dean with it. You know what I mean? And I've been a beast with it. Pretty, she cute, and she mean with it. The villain.
Puerto Rican princess. Wrap my legs around you right here till you feel it splash. So I'm half black, half Puerto Rican. And I never really spoken about my like Latinx heritage in music just yet. So it was really a great opportunity to just throw it in there. And for me, the first thing I thought when I thought about that line and in reference to the splash was oceans and water. Me gusta dinero directo. I like my money direct. Like, give me my money directly. Cash. Don't show me your credit less, it's limitless. For the right price and some nice ice, I'll let you bust it open while I'm in a split. I'm always worshiping, praising, appreciating, and loving women who do sex work. I think that we really need to destigmatize sex work. I also think that the reality is I'm pretty, I'm bad, and I want to be spoiled. Every girl should want to be spoiled. And also, frankly, I know more than enough girls who are tired of giving it up for no reason when most of the time it's disappointment anyway. So the least you could do is get a bitch some nice ice. I don't dabble with these lame niggas no more. Whip it in his range, suicide doors. On the dotted line, said it's all yours. I feel like it's a line that goes over everybody's head. When we signed the deed to the apartment, when we closed on the deal, the reward for him was to nut on my titties. I remember writing these lyrics and being like, wow, this is fucking gross. This is nasty. This is bad. This is nasty. This is naughty. This is, ooh. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I mean, if someone bought me a house, I'm letting them nut on my titties. Wouldn't you? He love to see her running down my titties, bitch, I'm posing. On my hands and knees looking pretty, bitch, I'm chosen. Splash. Splash. But this verse was like so much fun to lay and so much fun to do. And I have been writing so much more nasty, fun, naughty, sexy time, trappy, trans girl music. And I do it because like the girls need something to fuck to too. We can't just like constantly have to look to cisgender artists to have music that makes our wet and make a pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, go stream it. Go buy it. Go like it. Go put it on all your playlists. Go share it with all your friends. Stream Splash.